everyone. Welcome to the 2021 Region 2 North Carolina Science and Engineering Fair Award Ceremony. We're so happy you could join us tonight to celebrate the success of our students in Southeast North Carolina. I'm Hetty Clark. I'm the director of this year's fair and also serving as the interim director for UNCW's Center for Education in STEM. I'm pleased to be your MC this evening, along with my counterpart, Gianna Geis, CSTEM's Administrative Associate. To kick things off, we're going to hear from the chair of the North Carolina Science Fair Foundation, Dr. Chris Ashwell. And after he is done, you will hear a message from Van Dempsey, Dean of the Watson College of Education at UNCW. Enjoy.
Hello, everyone. On behalf of the North Carolina Science Fair Foundation, I would like to welcome and thank you for participating in the Science and Engineering Fair today. My name is Chris Ashwell, and I'm the board chair for the foundation and a faculty member at NC State University. Our organization's mission is to promote science literacy in elementary, middle, and high school students through their participation in inquiry-based learning. We promote science and engineering research by partnering with the community to integrate it into science education. We also work to increase diversity and engagement of those underrepresented student populations in science and engineering research. And as you already know, we help organize science and engineering fairs to showcase and celebrate student success in research and learning. You are here today to participate in one of the 9 regional science and engineering fairs that happen all across North Carolina. The best projects will be promoted to the State Science and Engineering Fair. Competing in the State Fair is the highest level achievable by elementary students, but the best junior, that's the middle grade students, can go on to the National Broadcom Masters Competition. And the seniors, that's the high school students, can be selected to participate in ISEF, that's the International Science and Engineering Fair competition. In addition to the fairs, the foundation also supports the infrastructure and pipelines for student engagement in science and engineering research, and that includes training for teachers to support student projects across the state and a new virtual mentoring program. I really want to emphasize our excitement about the regional fairs happening all across the state. This last year has been challenging for everyone, and I'm here to congratulate you all on your science and engineering fair journey. Congratulations go out to the students as well as their teachers, mentors, and families for supporting the development and execution of the projects. The benefits of this type of learning, inquiry-based learning, extends far beyond the focus of the individual projects. Students learn to have tolerance for obstacles and failures. They learn to work independently. They learn that knowledge is constructed and how that process occurs. They learn self-confidence. They also learn that assertions require supporting evidence. So when they create their hypothesis, they have to collect evidence to determine whether or not to accept or reject that idea. These skills are all extremely valuable, and they transcend the classroom and create lifelong learners. These are also the skills that universities are looking for in their applicants and recruiters are looking for in the workforce. So congratulations again to you all, and I look forward to seeing many of you and your projects at the State Fair in March and April. For those of you that end your science fair journey in 2021 here at the Regional Fair, I encourage you to begin thinking about next year's project, and I expect to see you here again in 2022. If you want to know more about the North Carolina Science Fair Foundation, I encourage you to visit ncsef.org. That's all for now. Keep researching and enjoy your experience here at the Regional Science Fair.
Greetings. My name is Van Dempsey, and I have the honor of serving in the role of Dean of the Watson College at UNC Wilmington. I want to welcome you to the Science Fair on behalf of UNC Wilmington, the college, and CSTEM, our partner supporting today's program. I want to welcome our students, our families, our judges, and our volunteers who make Science Fair possible. Let me take a minute to share a little bit of history with you. The Southeast Regional Science and Engineering Fair at UNCW is more than 30 years old. The fair was held in Hanover Gym here on campus for many years and moved to Watson in 2016. Watson is proud to be the home of CSTEM and our many STEM partners and programs. We get a great deal of energy from programs such as the Science Fair and the creativity and the innovation that we know our students are going to show. And this is also our first effort at doing a virtual fair. Despite the changes, we are committed to providing students with the opportunity to showcase their own original research and promote those merited projects to higher levels of competition. In the past, the Southeast Regional Fair has had some regional winners that advance to the state and even go on to the national competitions. How impressive it is that these students completed their projects during the COVID pandemic. Instead of doing traditional backboards, they had to adapt and create quad charts and presentations following detailed guidelines as to how to do it. I want to say thank you to the parents and the teachers and all the educators who have supported these students. Thank you to our judges and to our volunteers who are part of the event. Finally, I want to say thank you to our CSTEM team who behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, and on a daily basis with some long days, prepared the event. Hetty Clark, Michelle Havey, and Gianna Geis, thank you. Best of luck to you all, and please continue to be safe.
And now for our Elementary Honorable Mention Award. Ruth Adams and Callie Tarrant. And in the elementary division, exemplary awards go to Nathaniel Craven, Grayson and McKenna Dickey, Gunnar Horn, Evangeline Negron, and Airly Taylor. Congratulations. And now I'd like to introduce you to Zane Dash, a former Region 2 participant, and now the founder of a STEM mentoring program for students.
Hi, everyone. My name is Zane Dash. I'm a current college freshman and former student competitor at the Southeast Regional Science and Engineering Fair. Hope you're all doing well and in good health. It's amazing to me that the fair has gone completely virtual this year, and I'm very happy to have a few minutes to speak with you. Now, this fair is incredibly special to me. As a 9th grade Isaac Bear student, I competed in science fair for the very first time, and I was fortunate to win first place here in senior chemistry. In 10th grade, I advanced from this fair to the international level, and in 11th grade, I was fortunate to win the Wayne Hansen Award here. My time here took on immense significance. At a critical time in my life, I observed the brilliance of fellow student competitors, and I learned how to be confident in the work I had done. I sought out resources as I experimented, and the students around me inspired me to think greater, to think beyond in each year I competed. This experience taught me how to be a scientist, but more importantly, it allowed access to a community of researchers, thinkers, and students. These ideas, community, students' brilliance, and working to expand students' horizons, have led me to found a statewide mentorship organization this year called the STEM Academy of North Carolina. Our group of over 270 mentors has virtually worked with over 700 K-12 mentees all across North Carolina in all things STEM, experimentation, coursework, extracurriculars, you name it. If you're a student wanting to work with other students in STEM, this organization is the place for you. And for parents, teachers, coaches, and other leaders in STEM education, we would love to partner with you. Of course, this event is truly about all of you. So to students waiting to hear about their performance, I want to tell all of you that you did your best. No matter the outcome, you're here, you gave your work your all, and for now, your job is done. If you're preparing to enter middle school, high school, college, or even a new school, there are always more opportunities for exploring science and engineering. And if you have many more years at your school, enjoy them. In my experience, they go by fast. To parents and teachers, I want to thank you for every project you helped with, every paper that you helped adhere to the presentation board, every adhesive letter that you tried repeatedly to make level. You are, as you know, allowing your students to grow in profound ways that are both scientific and richly personal. And to the coordinators, educational leaders, and volunteers responsible for the fair, thank you for all that you do. Science Fair is an amazing opportunity, unlike any other that I have found, and I believe unlike any that I will find. Thank you to everyone for your time, to Dr. Clark for the speaking opportunity, and to everyone else involved in making this event possible. I'm so excited for you, and I really wish I was in your shoes. You never know what today can bring. Thank you.
What inspiring words from Zane. We're so happy he was able to spend a few minutes with us here today. Moving right along, we're moving to our middle school students now, the junior division, Biological Sciences A. Honorable mention goes out to Taylor Blackwell and Declan Chapelski. Second place award winner, Kaylee Clark and Lila Corliss. And first place goes to Addie Sterner. In Biological Sciences B, honorable mention goes out to Ledger and Pennington Frelke. Second place, Natalia Meborn. And the first place award winner is Savannah Herman. Congratulations to all of you.
Next up is the Junior Division Chemistry category. Honorable mention goes out to Ella Renton. And first place goes to Maeve Heaney. And in the Junior Earth and Environmental Science category, second place goes to Lake Slacombe. And first place goes to Mia Voletti. Congratulations.
Junior Engineering. Third place award winner is Madeline Sawyer. Second place goes to Casey Lee. And the first place award winner is Chloe Lee. The Physics and Math category for the middle school students. Honorable mention goes out to Taylor Floyd. Second place, Maya Roseborough. First place, Lucy Walsh. And finally, we have Junior Technology. An honorable mention goes out to Ryan Burton.
Next up, we have the Senior Exemplary Projects. Awards going to Crystalyn Higgard, Elizabeth and Jacob Rose, Uma Voletti, and Reagan Williams. Congratulations. And now I'd like to introduce you to Sarah Gibson from the North Carolina American Waterworks Association and Water Environmental Association.
Hi, my name is Sarah Gibson, and I'm from the North Carolina American Waterworks Association and Water Environment Association. Our group is comprised of professionals dedicated to providing water education, leadership, and training to protect public health and the environment in North Carolina. This includes engineers that design drinking water treatment plants, regulators that enforce laws that protect public health and water, operators that run wastewater treatment plants, and so much more. Every year, our group sends judges to every regional fair to look for water-related projects. We give out special awards to celebrate students for their passion and curiosity over water. We're also on the lookout for high school projects that could be contenders for the Stockholm Junior Water Prize, a prestigious international competition. So if you chose to do a water-related project this year, thank you so much, and perhaps you'll be hearing from us in the coming weeks to learn that you have gotten an award from our organization. We look forward to seeing all of you next year in person, where we plan to judge even more water-related projects.
And the winners of the North Carolina American Waterworks Association and Water Environmental Association awards in the junior division, second place goes to Mia Voletti, and first place goes to Scott McFarland. And in the senior division, second place goes to Reagan Williams, and first place goes to Uma Voletti. Congratulations, everyone. And now I'd like to introduce you to Uma Valetti. She's been a participant in the fair for many years and is now sponsoring a new award this year, Step into STEM for Female Excellence in Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math.
Hello, my name is Uma Valetti. I am the award sponsor for the Step into STEM Award, which is an award given to elementary and middle school age girls who showcase passion and interest in their research. As a young researcher myself, I wholeheartedly recognize the useful skills to be gained by research and the joy that it sparks within me. I have absolutely loved getting to interview all of the super talented young girls this year, and I'm looking forward to continuing this award in the future.
And the winners of the Step into STEM Award for Female Excellence in Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math in the elementary division are Evangeline Negron and Gracie Willis. And in the junior division, Lucy Walsh. Congratulations.
Our final award this evening is the Wayne Hansen Award for Excellence in Science or Engineering. This is an annual award given out by CSTEM each year to a high school project that's excellent. In many ways, it's our grand champion. And this year, we're pleased to offer this award to Reagan Williams for her Biological Sciences A project. Congratulations to all of our students. And thank you to all of our volunteers and teachers. It has been a privilege to offer the fair this year, and I wanted to spend a few moments giving you a few impressions and thanking a few more people. So I have to say that as I sat in some of the judging sessions, the commitment of all involved this year was apparent. You have students who were conceptualizing their projects, they were conducting their experiments, they were analyzing their data and interpreting the results, all during the great unknown, great uncertainty this year. However, their creativity bloomed. One student mentioned she really planned to do a project where she needed access to a lab, but due to the pandemic, students weren't allowed in these places. So what did she do? She worked with her mentor and figured out a safe way to do her project at her home. Such creativity at work. To our judges, you usually come to Watson College of Education, you enjoy a nice breakfast, maybe eat a scone or two, catch up with old friends, and then walk around to see the projects displayed on beautiful backboards full of color with engaging conversations with students. While we still have the engaging conversations, the other part didn't happen quite the same in our virtual fair, yet you showed up. You were dedicated to the students and to supporting research, and you showed up. We also had several new judges this year. One good thing to come from the virtual fair is that they were able to join us when they might not otherwise have been able to make it in person. To the parents and the teachers, you made this possible this year. You were essentially our control center. You made sure that students had devices, that they knew how to Zoom. Who knew how much Zooming we'd be doing this year? And you made sure they were showing up to their scheduled interviews on time. That was no small task this year. We know that many of you were hybrid, meaning you had some students in school and you had many learning remotely from home. Yet all of the students showed up and were able to participate, and we cannot thank you enough for this. And finally, to our volunteers and our staff, we could not have done it without you. You moved people from breakout room to breakout room. You moderated in the judging rooms to make sure that we had a link between the two rooms. And you planned and replanned and had backup plans to the original plan. Thankfully, we didn't have to go that far, but I'm thankful nonetheless that we had them and that you were there to support it. Gianna, your organization and communication is what made this fair happen this year. Thank you. Michelle Hafey, your passion for the North Carolina Science and Engineering Fair and offering opportunities to students is unparalleled. Thank you to you too. And of course, we must thank Dean Dempsey for his support and UNCW for their support of this great event. Whether you heard your name tonight or not, I hope that you're proud of yourself. We are proud of you, and we hope to see you back in 2022, hopefully in person, but if not, we'll figure it out and make it happen. And we hope to learn more about the great projects you have in store for us. Thank you all and have a wonderful evening.